Your time is up, Senator. So, Senator Okoit Andrew Omtatah.
Madam Speaker, I rise to support the motion, and I begin off by saying that it's an unfortunate situation that's happening in our country, and we also had a similar situation happening in the UK. If you followed the news, they had a doctor strike, both the so-called junior doctors and the senior doctors, or what we call consultants here. They've had their own way of resolving. In this country, I think we need to sober up in terms of public expenditure. Before we address the question of saying that we cannot pay, we need to sober up and get our priorities right. And I think that this government can pay doctors, and even the past government could pay doctors if they disciplined the budget, if they eliminated corruption and wastefulness. Right now we have got a cabinet which is competing to show off the kind of watches they can wear, and we are told some go up to 30 million. We see people spending money like there's no problem. So when they come to say that there's no money to pay, how do you justify the push to recruit some CSS who have got no work to do according to the constitutional structure, but must come there? So the question of pay, I think, needs to be looked at. We need to rationalize how we use public funds. Number two, regarding the doctors' issue, I would like to go back to the Constitution, the review-making process. The doctors and the prison officers and the teachers and the judiciary and even Parliament, for whatever reasons, pushed for commissions to take care of their interests, the human resource interests. Teachers got it, the judiciary got it, Parliament got it. Then I have the report of the committee of experts. There was an undertaking that was made that they would set up a National Health Commission. A National Health Commission to address the question of the pay of doctors, or to address the question of the people who are employed in the health sector. I think time has come for us to consider delivering on that promise or not. Let us form a national mechanism for hiring and rotating doctors. Because right now, when the doctors go to the counties, the chances for growth are not there, chances for study are not there, chances to do it are not there. It's just like you are consigning them to what some people call kaburi la sahau. So we need to do that. The other thing, we need to interrogate the Constitution very well. In the fourth schedule, did the people of Kenya really devolve health? And if they did they devolve both primary and secondary health? I think the fourth schedule, for me, when I read it, I find that it was primary health that was devolved, while the counties were charged with the duty of preventing people from falling sick. But once somebody fell sick, the national government would take over. Because what was devolved, what was retained at the national government is something called national health referral facilities. When we devolved, we considered them to be national hospitals or centers of excellence in Kenyatta and Moi referral. We forgot that some of those centers of excellence were like Mathare, level 4, but were centers of excellence in terms of mental health. The spinal cord injury hospital is only is a national hospital, but it's a level 4 hospital for a center of excellence. In Alupe, you have got the center of excellence in Busia for
Senator, 1 minute, one more minute.
Thank you very much. So we need to go back and look at the architecture that the people of Kenya gave in terms of devolving or not devolving the health sector. And then we also need to make sure that the money follows what is devolved. Right now, I would expect the minister to come and tell us that this is the percentage of the budget for health, and this is what goes to counties. Because if you look at the bulk of the money remains in Nairobi, and that one cannot be accepted. We need to make sure that the money goes on the ground and the health facilities are revival and operational. As to the people who are dying because of the strike, the government should know that it can be sued for the duty of care and negligence. And they should not take this lightly. We might have to take the data of people who have died and to sue the government for compensation. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Time up, time up. Senator Betty Montet.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving me a chance to also add my voice to this very important motion brought by Senator Muma. Madam Speaker, it is unfortunate